right, Aaron, so Battlefish has been together for about 3 years. First of all, I want to know, where'd you come up with the name Battlefish? Because, of course, I immediately wanted to make a fish face. Probably not what you're going for.
To be honest, we went through a few different names, and it was one of those instances where we're like, well, we need a name and we need to stick with it. And so I think Battlefish, which is something that we all could agree on. I wish I had a better story of how it came up, but I don't. It's one of those things where it was just thrown out there by someone, and we ran with it, and now we're stuck with it. So we embrace it for what it is.
You are not stuck with it. It's a super great name. Just out of curiosity, what were some of the rejects or past names that you had?
Oh, let's see. One was going to be Needle Party, which isn't the most family friendly. And speaking of not family friendly, the other one was going to be the Pullouts, which was probably more geared towards a punk band if we were going to go with that. But you can probably see why we went with Battlefish now as opposed to the other two.
Yes, I can. So you just released your self-titled full-length CD in November. And I have to say, I saw the cover art for it, and it's amazing. I'm very partial to owls.
Thank you.
So who did your cover art, just out of curiosity?
Zach. Zach is the guitar player in the band. He did the cover art, he did the back and front, put it all together. He's a graphic design nerd, and he did a very good job with it.
Wow.
So it's nice to have someone like that in the band where we don't have to outsource and do any of that. It's all homegrown.
Lots of extra talent other than just musicianship in Battlefish.
He's an excellent dancer as well.
I'd love to see that.
He's multi-talented.
Maybe when we bring the guys in later, he can show us some moves.
And if you ask him nicely, he might.
So you guys have some shows coming up, correct?
Yes.
What's your next one that you have coming up? It's in February?
February 15th, I believe, at the What's Up Lounge in Mankato.
Have you played at the What's Up Lounge before?
I have not, and
It's got a great name.
Yeah, it does, it does. I've only been to Mankato once, so I think that'll be fun for all of us. Getting out of the city to play is always fun too.
For sure. Are you guys co-billing, headlining? Who's playing with you?
I believe we headline, and I'm not sure who else we're playing with. Actually, no, it's not true. Evasive Maneuver. I think we played with Evasive Maneuver that day.
Evasive Maneuver. Fantastic. Well, we'll have to get everybody out to see that show. It's February 15th.
Correct.
At the What's Up Lounge in Mankato.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron. Well, we're going to take a listen to your first song you're going to play for us today. So let's take a listen to Battlefish with Spinning. what are some of your influences?
I would say bands like Humphreys McGee, the RX Bandits, Foo Fighters for sure. We try to take a little bit of everything. We all have a lot of varied taste in music. We kind of meet in the middle in some places, but we're pretty eclectic in what we listen to on our own. But all those bands kind of meet the needs for us.
Is there like certain sounds that you pull from any one particular band that you're trying to kind of get this energy or the vibe of?
I would say probably at least the energy from the Foo Fighters and maybe the live show of Humphreys McGee. Not a lot. They're not a very mainstream band. They nationally tour. They're pretty well known within the community, but as far as their live show goes, it really kind of exemplifies what we want to do as a band.
Speaking of live shows, so Vitamin named you one of the top 10 must-see live bands.
Yes.
What do you think, what caused that? What said Battlefish is the must-see band in Minneapolis?
You know, when that came up, we were really happy, but more so proud of it, because the live show is something that we put a lot of effort into. Even when we did our album, we recorded the album live. There were still some overdubs and we did the vocals separate, but everything else was live, and we want to convey that not only on the CD, but also at the show, that we like to play together, we like playing music in general, but it's just the fun part of it, and we want that to come out. Hopefully we could show people that we have fun playing, and I think that came across, because to be voted in the top 10 is pretty cool. There's a lot of great bands out there.
That is pretty cool. Vitamin is definitely a publication I check out frequently for that type of information, so it says a lot about you guys. It's really exciting. All right, Aaron, thanks so much for coming out to Live at F5 today. We really enjoyed having you and the guys in the studio today, and we're going to take a listen now to the last song you're going to perform for us. So let's take a listen to Battlefish and Memo.
Check the memo. Why not make it double? Yeah, you know you love the trouble. Right up at a feather, it's only getting better. Hate to wait in line when my pulses keep beating. If hip hop the yellow, you should check the memo. Why not make it double?